The hip-hop world is on edge tonight as Max B drops a response nobody saw coming, and the fallout is absolute chaos. Charleston White's brutal roast sent shockwaves through Harlem. But insiders now reveal that Max B wasn't just going to sit quietly. Private clips have leaked, conversations have been exposed. And fans are losing their minds over every word, every glare, and every heated exchange. The streets are talking, Twitter is exploding, and social media has officially entered a frenzy, the likes of which the rap world has never seen. Sources claim that the confrontation started over what seemed like a harmless comment on Instagram, but behind the scenes, tensions had been simmering for months. Max B allegedly reached a breaking point, firing back with a series of jaw-dropping statements that were immediately captured in leaked audio and video recordings. Fans are dissecting every syllable, speculating on alliances, betrayals, and what this means for both artists' legacies. The drama doesn't stop there. Social media erupted with thousands of reactions, memes, and viral clips as fans debated who really had the upper hand. Insiders hint that some of Charleston White's allies may have secretly been feeding information to Max B's camp, escalating the feud into a full-blown Harlem spectacle. Every post, every leak, and every public comment is now part of a tangled web of secrets, lies, and emotional chaos that fans cannot tear themselves away from. And just when you think the drama has peaked, another shocking revelation emerges, one clip that threatens to turn the entire feud upside down. The streets are buzzing, and the world is watching. Are you ready to see what happens next? The streets of Harlem are buzzing like never before. What began as Charleston White's savage roast has now exploded into a full-blown war of words, secrets, and betrayals that nobody saw coming. Sources reveal that the roast, which initially seemed like a playful jab at Max B's influence outside NYC, struck a nerve, sending shockwaves across social media and the hip-hop community. Fans are glued to every clip, every tweet, and every leaked audio snippet, desperate to witness the chaos firsthand. Insiders claim that the tension had been simmering for months. What the public didn't see was the quiet undercurrent of frustration building between Max B and some of Charleston White's closest allies. Private messages, leaked phone calls, and video snippets suggest that certain collaborators were already playing both sides, setting the stage for the explosive showdown we're seeing today. Sources report that the first public spark came from Charleston White's viral video roast, where he didn't just tease Max B, he openly questioned his relevance and hinted that outside NYC, no one cared. The clip immediately went viral, igniting debates across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Max B reportedly received the roast late at night and immediately convened a meeting with his inner circle. The leaked audio captures his frustration, measured at first, then boiling over as he reportedly declared, "I'm not letting anyone disrespect me on my own turf." Fans who got early access to the audio described it as raw, unfiltered, and explosive. Social media erupted as clips of Max B pacing, gesturing angrily, and speaking directly into the camera were leaked, sending the Harlem streets into a frenzy. Sources say that while some of Max B's team wanted a subtle, strategic response, he allegedly refused to back down. Leaked messages suggest he meticulously planned his counterstrike, coordinating with key collaborators to release select clips and private conversations that could shift public perception. The first leak showed a confrontation with one of Charleston White's associates, voices raised, accusations flying, and a palpable tension that sent fans into overdrive. Every moment of the clip was dissected online, with fans debating who had the upper hand. Social media has been relentless. Memes, reaction videos, and viral threads dissect every word and gesture. Fans created side-by-side comparisons of the roast and Max B's response, while TikTok creators recreated the scenes for dramatic effect. The feud quickly became a cultural event, with the public dissecting layers of hidden meaning, alliances, and potential betrayals. Influencers claimed insider knowledge, dropping their own exclusive commentary, which only fueled the frenzy further. The situation escalated when another private recording surfaced, allegedly showing Charleston White discussing the roast with friends. In the clip, he reportedly expressed disbelief at how quickly Maxby reacted, hinting at possible regrets. Fans analyzed every laugh, pause, and intonation, claiming it revealed hidden strategies and subtle manipulations. Meanwhile, Maxby's team allegedly leaked selective clips to ensure that the narrative remained firmly in his favor, heightening the tension and making the feud feel unstoppable. Then came a bombshell. A private confrontation leaked between Maxby and a mutual collaborator who had been allegedly feeding information to Charleston White. The voices are heated, the words sharp, and the betrayal so apparent that fans were left stunned. This revelation turned a public spat into a personal vendetta, with viewers debating loyalty, trust, and who might be orchestrating the drama behind the scenes. Instagram and Twitter were flooded with clips, fan theories, and heated debates that lasted all night. Insiders also revealed that certain mutual acquaintances were quietly negotiating behind the scenes, trying to mediate while secretly siding with one camp. Leaks of these negotiations showed the level of intrigue and manipulation involved, giving the feud a multi-layered, almost cinematic feel. Fans began speculating that some of the tension was fueled not just by ego, but by calculated attempts to control public perception, social media trends, and street credibility. Just when it seemed the drama couldn't get any more intense, a new clip emerged. In it, Maxby is seen responding directly to Charleston White, addressing the roast with sharp, cutting words. The video ends abruptly, leaving fans hanging on every word and gesture. Analysts suggest this may be only the beginning, hinting at a planned escalation in public appearances, interviews, and possibly even diss tracks. The Harlem streets, social media feeds, and fan communities are all on high alert. Every leaked clip is dissected, every private message speculated upon, and every subtle gesture analyzed for hidden meaning. Insiders claim that the feud has become more than just a personal conflict. It is now a strategic battle for reputation, influence, and dominance in the rap game. The tension is palpable, and fans are desperate for the next reveal. And just when you think you've seen it all, rumors start circulating about another potential leak, one that could reveal a shocking betrayal, secret alliances, and a move that neither camp is ready for. The world is watching, the streets are buzzing, and the social media storm shows no signs of slowing down. Fans are left on edge, speculating what will happen next, who will retaliate, and how far this feud will go before it reaches its breaking point. The roast may have sparked the fire, but Maxby's calculated strike has turned it into a wildfire. Harlem is watching, fans are reacting, and the hip-hop world is officially obsessed. But the next bombshell could drop at any moment, and when it does, nobody will be prepared. The streets of Harlem were still reeling from Maxby's first explosive response when the next wave of chaos hit. Leaked clips, private messages, and insider reports revealed that the feud had escalated far beyond the initial roast. Sources say that Maxby's team strategically released new footage showing heated conversations with Charleston White's close associates, exposing layers of tension that nobody outside the inner circle had imagined. Fans immediately went into overdrive, dissecting every look, pause, and hand gesture in the leaked videos, fueling an unstoppable social media storm. Rumors now suggest that the roast was just the tip of the iceberg. Private messages obtained by insiders indicate that Charleston White allegedly coordinated with mutual collaborators in an attempt to preemptively defend his street credibility. The leaked texts read like a script for a thriller. Discussions of alliances, betrayals, and the delicate balance of public perception. Every new revelation spread like wildfire, prompting fan theories, reaction videos, and debates that spanned across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Hashtags like #MaxBVSCharleston, #HarlemDrama, and #HipHopBeef trended for days. And the frenzy showed no signs of slowing. Insiders also revealed that tensions had infiltrated the studio, A private recording surfaced allegedly capturing Max B confronting a producer who had been quietly sharing information with Charleston White's camp. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and the raw, unfiltered emotion left fans stunned. Analysts noted that this was no longer a simple beef. It had become a complex web of strategy, betrayal, and psychological warfare. Fans dissected every second, debating loyalty, trust, and who might be secretly orchestrating the chaos behind the scenes. Then came the social media explosion. Clips of both Max B and Charleston White leaked online, showing moments of frustration, subtle digs, and pointed remarks that fans interpreted as veiled threats. TikTok creators recreated dramatic reenactments. Instagram stories dissected every angle. And Twitter threads ran for miles with fan commentary, memes, and conspiracies. Every post seemed designed to provoke. Every leak carefully timed to keep the feud trending. The streets of Harlem and the digital world collided, creating a cultural storm that nobody could escape. Adding fuel to the fire. Another shocking leak revealed a private conversation in which Charleston White allegedly questioned the loyalty of one of his closest allies. Max B's team reportedly obtained this audio and selectively released it, framing it as evidence of betrayal and undermining White's credibility. Fans erupted online with hashtags, viral clips, and reaction videos dissecting every word and inflection. Social media became a battleground, with each new leak sparking fresh debate and speculation about what would happen next. Industry insiders now claim that Max B and Charleston White's inner circles were actively using every public and private move to manipulate perception. Leaked messages suggested coordinated social media posts, selective clip releases, and behind-the-scenes maneuvering designed to maintain an upper hand. Fans began piecing together timelines, analyzing lyrics, and interpreting subtle gestures in past collaborations for hidden meaning. Every detail added depth to the narrative, escalating the feud into an almost cinematic spectacle. As the feud escalated, leaked text messages suggested that some collaborators were playing both sides, feeding information to both camps while trying to profit from the drama. The revelation sent fans into a frenzy, debating who could be trusted and who was secretly fueling the chaos. TikTok and Instagram erupted with theory videos, memes, and dramatic reenactments, while fans tried to predict the next shocking move in the feud. Then came a bombshell leak, a private studio clip showing Max B confronting Charleston White directly. The tension in the room was palpable, voices sharp, gestures aggressive, and the emotional intensity off the charts. Fans dissected every second, noting subtle facial expressions, pauses, and unspoken messages. Analysts suggested that the confrontation might indicate a larger strategy at play, one designed not just to defend Max B's reputation, but to strike back with maximum impact. The streets of Harlem buzzed as the clip went viral, and the digital frenzy reached a fever pitch, adding another layer. Insiders revealed that Charleston White had privately expressed regret about the roast, questioning whether it had been worth the fallout. Max B's team, allegedly aware of these private sentiments, used the leaks to reinforce their narrative, painting White as reactive and vulnerable. Social media erupted once again, with fans debating authenticity, street credibility, and whether the feud had now reached an all-time high in intensity. The tension continued to spiral. Reports suggest that Max B's camp began preparing for a full-scale media offensive, strategically timed Instagram posts, selective clip leaks, and insider commentary to dominate the narrative. Fans noted every subtle sign, a new photo here, a cryptic caption there, and each element fueled speculation about retaliation, hidden alliances, and possible diss tracks. The streets and social media became a chessboard, with Max B and Charleston White moving pieces carefully to maintain the upper hand, just when it seemed the feud had reached its peak. A leaked phone conversation surfaced allegedly showing a betrayal from someone close to Charleston White, feeding Max B's team crucial insider information. The revelation sent fans into overdrive, with hashtags like #CharlestonBetrayal trending instantly. Social media was flooded with breakdowns, memes, and heated debates. The drama had now become multi-layered, personal, strategic, and explosive on every front. The tension is undeniable. Harlem is watching, social media is ablaze, and the fans are completely captivated. With every new clip, every private message, and every insider leak, the feud continues to escalate. And just when you think you've seen the worst, whispers of another shocking revelation promise to shake the streets and social media feeds all over again. The world is holding its breath. Who will strike next? Who will be exposed? And what's coming in the next leak that could finally tip the scales of this Harlem rap war? One thing is certain, the drama isn't over, and the streets are watching every second. Just when the streets thought they had seen the full scale of this Harlem feud, the drama exploded into new uncharted territory. Sources reveal that both Max B and Charleston White were now operating at a level of intensity that made every leaked clip, private message, and social media posts feel like a war declaration. Fans were glued to every frame, every audio snippet, every viral post. The hip-hop world had officially been consumed by chaos. Then, next shocking revelation came from insiders claiming that Max B secretly recorded a heated confrontation with one of Charleston White's closest allies. The audio, raw and unedited, captures voices rising, accusations flying, and threats being whispered in hushed tones. Fans dissected every pause, every word, and every inflection online, debating hidden motives, secret loyalties, and possible betrayals. The leaked audio went viral within hours, sending social media into a frenzy and forcing the streets of Harlem to watch in disbelief. Meanwhile, Charleston White reportedly began reacting in real time to Max B's strikes. Leaked text messages allegedly show him coordinating with certain collaborators, planning his next move while trying to maintain street credibility. Sources suggest that these texts were strategically leaked by someone within his camp, adding another layer of intrigue to the escalating feud. Fans immediately speculated about double crosses, secret alliances, and whether the roast that started it all was about to backfire spectacularly. Social media was relentless. Memes, viral clips, and reaction videos dissected every detail of the feud, while TikTok creators recreated dramatic moments for millions to watch. Analysts noted that both camps were now operating like chess masters, planning moves several steps ahead while maintaining a public image that hinted at chaos but concealed strategy. Hashtags like #Max, BVS Charleston, #Harlem Drama, and #Rap Beef dominated trending lists, while fan theories spiraled into every possible scenario imaginable. Then came the bombshell. A previously unseen clip surfaced, showing a tense face-to-face exchange between Max B and Charleston White. Voices were loud, gestures sharp, and the tension so thick it could be felt through the screen. The clip ended abruptly, leaving viewers hanging on every word, every movement, and every unspoken threat. Fans speculated endlessly. Was this the turning point? Would a diss track drop? Would the feud escalate to public events or interviews? The anticipation was unbearable. Insiders hinted that Max B had prepared another strategic strike. Selective leaks that exposed Charleston White questioning his own allies and second-guessing his moves. The revelation immediately ignited debates over loyalty, authenticity, and credibility, adding personal drama to the already heated public feud. The leaked content suggested that the roast had opened Pandora's box. It's a chain reaction that neither party could stop. Meanwhile, Harlem's streets were buzzing with tension. Fans reported sightings, cryptic posts, and moments of alleged public confrontation between the two camps. Every social media story, every Instagram post, every subtle nod or glance was analyzed, creating a near constant state of suspense. Influencers and commentators jumped in, dissecting every movement, every reaction, and feeding the fire. It seemed impossible for the feud to escalate any further. Yet insiders promised that the most explosive revelations were still on the horizon. The drama intensified when another leak emerged, a private phone call in which Charleston White allegedly expressed doubts about the loyalty of someone in his inner circle. Max B's camp reportedly obtained this call and leaked it strategically, framing it to highlight perceived weaknesses. Fans erupted online with debates, reaction videos, and viral memes dissecting the implications. Social media had become a war zone, and fans were the unwilling frontline observers. Just when the tension reached its peak, whispers of a new, previously unseen confrontation surfaced. Sources claimed that both Max B and Charleston White were preparing public statements, interviews, and potential diss tracks that could finally tip the balance of the feud. Fans speculated endlessly about the timing, content, and fallout of these moves. The anticipation was electric, and every fan knew that the next leak could redefine the feud entirely. The streets of Harlem and the digital world alike were now in a state of high alert. Every leaked clip, every private message, every social media post became evidence in a feud that had transformed from a single roast into a multi-layered war of words, strategy, and influence. Analysts pointed out that the feud had become almost cinematic, a story of loyalty, betrayal, and raw emotion that could dominate headlines for months to come. And as the world held its breath, insiders hinted at one final revelation: a secret recording, a betrayal, and an alliance so shocking that it could change the trajectory of both Max B and Charleston White's careers. Fans could only speculate what would happen next, knowing that the next clip, message, or post might ignite an entirely new wave of chaos. The feud had started with a simple roast, but had evolved into a storm that enveloped Harlem, social media, and the global hip-hop community. Max B's retaliation, Charleston White's calculated responses, and the countless leaks and insider revelations ensured that the world would remain glued to every update. The drama was far from over, and with whispers of the next explosive reveal circulating, fans were on the edge of their seats, knowing that what comes next could be legendary. The stage is set. The tension is unbearable. And one thing is certain: nobody, anywhere, will want to miss the next moment in this Harlem rap war. You've seen the roast, the strikes, the leaked clips, and the chaos tearing through Harlem. But trust me, this story is far from over. Max B firing back at Charleston White has set off a chain reaction of drama, betrayal, and jaw-dropping revelations that the streets and social media cannot handle. Every clip, every private message, every explosive confrontation is now part of a storm that's only getting stronger. And if you blink, you'll miss the moment that will define the feud forever. This is your front row seat to history in the making. Fans are dissecting every move, every word, every look, and you need to be part of it. Comment your take. Who's really in control? Who's winning this beef? Who's about to crack under the pressure? Your opinion matters because the streets are watching. The fans are reacting. And the next leak could blow everything wide open. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and smash subscribe so you never miss a single second of this escalating war. Turn on notifications because the next explosive clip, the next shocking betrayal, could drop at any moment. And when it does, you'll want to be the first to see it. Missing out is not an option. The Harlem streets are alive, and the drama is moving faster than anyone can keep up. Don't wait. Don't scroll past. Every second counts. Join the conversation, witness every twist, and experience the chaos firsthand. This is the Charleston White versus Max B saga like you've never seen before. Raw, unfiltered, and unstoppable. Subscribe now and be part of the history in the making.